What's going on, guys? Luke Holster right here from Vigor Ground Fitness and Performance. And today, we got subject A, hella serious, D, it's all messed up. But I want to shoot a video real quick because I see this a lot in, the immobility of ankles. Okay, and a lot of times, what I'm going to just run over today is like a couple of really simple tips and actually it's methods that you can unlock your ankle by yourself. Okay, so there's a bunch of different factors that can make ankles stiff and immobile, right? Everything from soft tissue, so making sure that your calves are released and everything around there. Obviously Achilles, but Achilles are affected by the calves a lot. Bottoms of your feet as well. But most of the time, the joint will just be stiff, like the joint will be stiff and it won't be mobility. Now, a great way to do this is obviously to decompress it manually. But as trainers, we can't really do that. So if you got a PT or a chiropractor, it's really great to do that. So we're not going to go over that part, right? But something you can do by yourself. There's a bunch of different techniques. This is called Z health, right? But with D, you can kind of see. It's gotten a lot better actually, but you can see that this foot collapses. All right. I won't use any technical words, but you can see how it collapses in. Okay. Now if she squats, just do a basic bodyweight squat, and don't try to correct yourself. Right? So when she goes down, you can actually see how her knee collapses in. You can see that. Right? Now she could torque, correct herself, and sometimes then you get that overcorrection, but it's going to affect her knee and it's going to affect her all the way up into her hip. And you see a lot of this stuff because people say they have back and knee problems and it starts all the way down at the ankle. So these are like a couple of things that you can do. So you do a soft tissue work, then you do the Z health drills and go into your dynamic warm-ups. Okay, so number one drill, Dee's just going to go, we're just going to work on the right ankle, right? She's going to step a little forward with her right foot. And then she's going to roll her ankle. Don't take me too seriously here, like rolling it. But she's going to feel like she's going to open up her joint about an inch. There you go. About an inch below her ankle and then about a half an inch back. And you're going to feel like it's stretching in that position. And we're just going to do about 5 of those. Right? So in your mind, you're really just trying to stretch that joint open. Okay? So after she does 5 right there, she just turned her foot in a little bit. In that same position, even a little more. There you go. And then do the same thing. Roll it on that side. Really feel that point. You don't want to just roll it. You really want to think about this opening up right here. All right, same thing. She'd do 5 reps there. And then she'd open it up the other way. So step back forward. And then open up this way. Good, and same thing. Thinking about rolling and opening up that. It's really good if you're a coach, give them that cue. I like to pull it apart because then they start thinking about that joint opening up. So do basically muscle raking. Okay? So that would be the first thing that we can do. The second thing, we want to open up this part right here. Now, here's the thing. We could do this just straight up on the floor, but most people just don't have that type of mobility. So today we're going to use this Dynaball. You can also use a half foam roll. All right, Dean, let's get up to this position. So she's going to put that foot right on top. Basically, this point should be touching the ball or should be touching the foam roller. This is why we get up. And then we're just going to kind of push that knee forward like we were doing an ankle dorsiflexion drill, right? She's going to, she actually want to kind of push that a little forward and keep that up. Open it up. So still open up that joint. Bring that foot just a little further up. Right here. There you go. Good. So that position now, that about an inch below, you're going to do the same thing. We want to get that movement, opening it up. Good. Much better. There you go. Actually want to push it a little more forward. Yep. And this one too. Good. You don't even have to go that low. Just a little bit. So we got 5 reps on that. And then we do the same thing where we turn the ankle in a little bit this way. And do 5. We won't even do all the 5 reps. Come back up and turn it around on the big toe. Good. All right, so we do 5 reps there. Now here's the thing: is don't push through joint. If you have any pain, don't push through the pain. Right? Always go slow, controlled, mild. It's not a quick repetition. It's not jerky. You're really thinking about the joint opening up. Okay? And the thing is, we didn't even run through the whole thing right now, but step back down to you, just set up. I mean, you can actually see that without her trying, look at that, right? Nice neutral line. She's not collapsing anymore, right? So then she do a squat. Way better. And the thing is, you actually can't cheat that. I can't go like, hey, correct it. You can actually see the joint positions better. And we just did a couple of the drills. So I mean, we've had people come in and just be like, man, today my hip and my knee is just off. And we did this drill, and boom, squat is good, no pain, so on and so forth. The key is that once you do this, that you ingrain body weight movements, whether it's lunges, squats, things like that, just slow and controlled, so the nervous system kind of like locks it in. Because this can hold for a couple of days actually. But it's key that as soon as you feel that it's off, you do the drill and then ingrain the movement. So, take that next training session when you're doing, especially anything like knee flexion type exercises, plug it in and see how big of a difference it makes. And just check your ankle. Do this barefoot or in socks, not in shoes, obviously, because it's going to throw you off a little bit. All right, so take that tip, plug it into your programming and get better.